one of the questions that I get the most often is, are most of your leads, what percentage of your leads comes from tactical arbitrage? What percentage of your leads comes from reverse sourcing? And I think this is a question that is irrelevant. Like, all it comes down to is that you think about sourcing wrong. You should do all sourcing methods, but there's only 2 sourcing methods, and this is what I want to touch on today. There's really only 2 sourcing methods. The first one is, and tactical arbitrage is not really a sourcing method. It's a tool that's going to help you with the first sourcing method. So the first sourcing method is looking on online retailers and trying to find out if there's anything over there, if there's any great leads over there, if there's anything that you can find cheap enough to resell it on Amazon. That's the first sourcing method. It's monitoring the web, monitoring what's going on online retailers, monitoring the e-commerce space. The second sourcing method is monitoring what other people are selling on Amazon, and it's reverse sourcing and all that stuff, right? So this method is going to, if you were doing your job perfectly with that first method, you will not have to do that second method, because the product that you're going to find with that second method are product that you missed doing that first method, right? That monitoring the web, right? The thing is that you cannot monitor the whole web, right? You should have a small list of websites. And before we get too deep into that, before we actually start the video, we have a Discord server for this channel. So the first link in the description, check it out. Join us, join the cool kids. Do not go to the seller forum. As I said yesterday, join us if you want to learn how to sell on Amazon, or to actually make money. And if you want to hang out with other sellers, I'm always over there hanging out, answering questions, talking to a lot of people that are subscribed and stuff. So yeah, join the Discord. Best place to actually learn, best place to network, all right? So, as I said, there's 2 methods, right? And when it comes to the first method, which is monitoring what's going on online and stuff, you're not going to be able to look at everything, right? But even though you're not going to be able to look at everything, what I noticed is that a lot of you guys do not really do your homework. So sometimes, we actually check the same sales, we check the same websites, and I'm like, it happens a few times with a few of you, right? So where I actually placed an order on a website for inventory on a specific website, and then you guys, like one of you guys actually come to me and say, hey, I checked this website, I did not find anything. And I say, did you really check everything? Were you really able to check every single thing? Like, did you really go through everything? Because I say that knowing that myself, I placed an order over there. It happened yesterday. It happens every week, almost every day it happens. I actually placed an order on a website, and like someone tells me that he checked the whole website. I know you did not check the whole website, because I actually placed an order over there. There's profitable products over there. And you do not need to get that new tool. You do not need to learn that new sourcing method. You just need to look at everything, and you need to do your homework. Another thing that happens also is that you do not do your homework. I have better gift cards. I have better coupons. Like if you have and I look at the same products as you do, and you think that those products are not profitable and stuff, but they are actually profitable if you really do your homework. If you really find the best gift cards, and I have whole videos on that subject. Right? You find the best gift card, you find the best coupon codes, you find the best cashback. Those products are actually profitable, and it happens a couple of times where I actually buy products that people sent me. Like, people send me and say, okay, this is what I found, but it's not quite profitable enough. But I actually bought those products. So you need to be better at doing your homework, and you need to really look at everything. This is the main 2 things that make it that you are not profitable at sourcing. If you really looked at everything and you did your homework, there's no way you check a whole website and you don't find a you don't find a good lead. There's no way. And so, yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. And also another question I have is, like, is tactical arbitrage profitable? And let's get into the computer, because I think I can explain that better. And I can exemplify using, like, just drawing on the whiteboard, right? So, yeah, let's get into the computer right now. So, when it comes to that first sourcing method, which is monitoring what's going on online, right? Let's do this. Oh, sorry. Let's do this. And that red line will be, like, think of it as an ocean, right? And everything that's inside, like, everything inside that ocean is like online retailers and all the possible leads that are on online retailers, all the products sold on online retailers, right? Online in the US. It doesn't matter your country, okay? It's going to be the same thing. So when you actually go through a website manually, here's what you really do. So your job, like at the end of the day, if you wanted to do the best job you can, first of all, you need to do your homework and know like how much you can manufacture margins on every single website, but then you would check every single thing, right? You would fill, and let's use this. Let me just make it a little bigger. Let's use this. And what you would want to do is, if you wanted to really do a perfect job, you will check everything. So I'll just color it. So any point that is colored on this space is something that you checked, all right? And your job, like if you really wanted to do a perfect job, you would check every single thing in there. You cannot do it because if you're one man, like if you're just one guy, it's just not possible. But what you can do is actually select a small part of the internet right here and try to color everything in it every single day. So you monitor those websites, check if there's any sales, and I talk about that a lot. You check if there's any sales and stuff, and you just check it every single day. You buy a target list, you check this small part of the internet every single day. You do not need to know 1,000 websites, 2,000 websites to make money on Amazon. If you know 30, 50 websites, you'll be straight, right? So when it comes, like when you actually do manual sourcing, when you check a website doing manual sourcing, you will add small points like this here and there, because you check some of them, but you are not going to be able to check everything. You need to be super efficient with the way you manual source, with the place you actually start looking at, right? And you're going to miss some product because you cannot check everything, right? And you're going to add small points here, small points here, small points here. And then if like, and this is why I think, tactical arbitrage is such a good tool, because you're not going to use tactical arbitrage every day. You're not going to find leads with tactical arbitrage every day. But what tactical arbitrage allows you to do, it allows you to cover more ground. And I often use that when I talk about tactical arbitrage. So it allows you to cover more ground, where if you are doing manual sourcing, this is what's going to happen. But like with tactical arbitrage, here's what's going to happen. You're going to be able to check this part super fast, this part super fast. You're going to check this, you're going to check this, you're going to check this, you're going to check this. And it's going to be way faster, right? And then same thing. You're going to use the Keepa product finder, for example, another method to find products of some brand, so it's faster for you to do it. And let me do this. And it's going to be a little bit smaller. With the Keepa product finder, you're going to be able to check this, to check this, to check this. And you're never really going to be able to, if you're just a one-man show, you're not going to be able to cover the whole thing, right? But this is where, you can start getting VAs and say, okay, to your VAs, okay, every day you check this part. Every day you check this part of the internet. You check this part of the internet, you monitor it, you check product, you check if there's any promotion. Then you check this one, check this one. Tactical arbitrage. You run some search for tactical arbitrage, that's going to check this part, that's going to check this part. And your job is to keep expanding that small circle, that small part of the internet, and then start expanding it like this, expanding it like this, expanding it like this. I'm really bad at drawing, I'm really sorry, but you get the idea, right? You need to cover more ground, and if you want to progress, you need to cover more and more ground. But your issue right now, if you are beginning, your issue is not that you're not covering enough ground, that you need to know more websites and stuff, because the website you already know, you do not check them like in a good way. Because there's no way you come to me and say, I checked this website, there's nothing, when I actually placed an order on that website the same day, right before you come to me and say that. There's no way. You need to get better at this. You need to look deeper. Not really look, you don't even need to look deep, like you need to check every single product. Check every single one of them. If I did it, if I found product, there's no way you did not find it. We look at the same place. There's not some secret websites and stuff where you can look. No, they does not exist. It does not exist. They do not exist. I'm sorry. I lose my grammar because I get pissed off. We look at the same exact place. How come I find products and you cannot find some? And you don't find any product. It does not make sense. You need to get better, really look at everything, and do not come to me saying that you looked at everything and you did not find nothing. Because 99% of the time, I placed an order on that website on the same day. 99% of the time. Do your homework. Do your homework. I have a lot of videos on the subject. Do your homework. Figure out if you can manufacture margins. And because a lot of you guys also, when I say, hey, yeah, there's a gift card for 3.5% of the website, you're like, hey, where can you find gift card for that website? I didn't know. I have whole videos on that. I have whole videos on that subject, on how to find. Anytime you're on a website, try to figure out if you can find gift cards for that website. Because you're gonna look at products, you're gonna be disadvantaged. You're gonna look at products, and I'm gonna be able to get the products for way cheaper than you do because you do not do your homework in the first place. Do your homework, look at every single one product, use tools. If you need to use tactical arbitrage, if you can't, just do manual sourcing, it's fine. Just do that. But like, you need to do your homework and you need to look at everything. The only reason why you're not finding enough leads, you're not finding enough products, is because you do not look at everything. We look at the same place, and this is what you need to take. This is what I hope you'll take from this video. We look at the exact same websites. Most of the sourcing that I do is from websites that you look at and you do not find anything, because one, you do not do your homework, and two, you just stop looking when the first 5 products are not profitable. You're gonna need to go through a lot of products every day. I go through a lot of products every day. I probably go through more products every day that you go in a week, and this is why I'm able to find so much lead. You need to be faster. You need to go through more products, and tactical arbitrage helps you do that. Tactical arbitrage helps you go through 3,000 products, like even more than that, like, but you get what I mean. Like, while you can manually go through 1, 2, 3 products, tactical arbitrage expand what you can do, and it helps you go to 5,000 products in the same time that you would do 50 products yourself. And sorry for that, I don't know what it is, but yeah, this is the main point I want you to take. This is what I want you to understand. We look at the same place. Just you need to go through a lot of products. Just keep looking. Do not look at the 5 products, and when you see it's not profitable, just disregard that whole category. Keep looking. You're gonna find some product. If I find some product, you can find some product. You just need to do the boring stuff. It's boring. It's not fun. It's not fun to go through 300 products manually, 500 products manually. I do it every day, almost every day. Sometimes I spend like when I find out a new website, sometimes I spend, and I remember it was the case for ASOS. I spent the whole afternoon looking through ASOS, and I found only 1 product because I wanted to really learn that website, see what's going on over there, see if there's actually good leads and stuff. And I went through the whole website the whole afternoon. I felt sick after that because I was disgusted, but I was able to find a lead, and I don't even think I purchased it, but I really wanted to, get to know the website, and this is why I went through it manually. No, I have tools to do that, but yeah, look at everything. You do not look at everything. That's the video for today. New video every day at 3 p.m. And yeah, I'll say it again, look at everything.